of being a young 20-year-old drunk. I just said, well, God gave me the gift of these, so I might as well use them to protect people and, feel good about myself. So I was just an idiot. I was an alcoholic, but I didn't realize it, because I was just a young kid having a good time, So I dropped out of college when I was still 18, and I moved back home and I lived with my parents for 1 year. Then when I was 19, I got an apartment with two of my friends on the east side of Milwaukee, and I was living with them, and that's when I started my life of fist fight. Before that, I'd really never been in a fight before in my life, but once I moved in with these two brothers, if somebody came after me or came after one of my friends, I would just beat the crap out of them, and I would knock them out, and that was it, but I thought I was being a good person because I was never fighting with people because they looked at me the wrong way or said something stupid to me. I was only fighting if somebody came after me or came after one of my friends. Yeah, I got knocked out. A guy caught me with a cheap shot right across the chin and knocked me unconscious, and I fell back and smashed my head on the pavement, and I was 330 pounds at the time, and I stood 6'2", so my body basically shot back and I smashed my head on the pavement. So I was unconscious, and then my friend got knocked unconscious too. So we were both laying there, and then we woke up, and I stood up, and everything seemed to be okay. And I walked to his car, and I got in the car, and we drove back to my apartment.
And that happens in brain injury. It's called wake up and die. You seem fine, and then, in a very short while, as your brain starts to swell.
Yep. And then when we got back to my apartment, I was laying there unconscious, not breathing, nothing. He shook me, and I was just a dead body. So he called an ambulance, and the ambulance came and got me and took me to the hospital, and I laid in a coma for about 2 months. Such a stupid reason, that's what really hurts me in my heart and my soul, is when I just imagine my mom and dad sitting on my bedside, looking down at me with tears falling from their faces,
His first word when he started to speak, his first word was mom.
Yep.
Yeah, he had to learn how to do everything all over again, and they were very good at that at Sacred Heart. They worked with him. And
the main thing that I want people to learn from my story is that using your fists is never the final thing, You don't have to use your fists to settle a difference in opinion or a harsh word that somebody called you. Just walk away.